What's up, guys? Welcome back to this portion of my channel. Thank you for watching this one. In this video, I am doing a review of the Spotify playlist and promotion website Moonstrive Media. Yes, I know I said I would not do another playlist promotion this year or ever, but I lied. But this video is for you guys, so it's all for you. So it's for the greater good of humanity. But a big shout out to Elarian. He's a music producer, and he reached out to me asking if I could do another review of this Moonstrive Media website, and he sent me some of his info, his stats, because he used them as well. So it convinced me, like, why not? Why not? Just let's do it, and let's share my results with you all, and let you guys be the judge if you're on the fence of using Moonstrive Media or not. And after this video, hopefully it will help you decide whether or not to move forward. And if you watched any of my other videos, you know I'm not a huge advocate of Spotify playlist promotion websites. I prefer doing the social media advertising route. I'll leave a link up here to one of my websites so you can check out if you're interested. But I'm not against them if that's what you're looking for. Basically, my opinion is it just fluffs up your page and it makes it look all glamorized that you are getting listeners and streams. But it's not really building a real fan base. But that's another video to rant about. I'm here just to share my results with you all, and you be the judge whether or not Moonstrive Media will work for you. So let's get into this video. All right, guys, this is moonstrivemedia.com, their website. Look at everybody. They look so happy because they are getting their streams. Beautiful, except this guy. This guy is a little skeptic. What's with him? But anyways, let's get into the website, the future of digital music promotion. We make music promotion simple. Spotify, let's just go right into Spotify. You can check out the homepage. I'm just gonna get right into their playlist promotions, so and what they offer. Yada yada. Let's go down here. So they have different promotion services like many of these websites, up to $1,600. Wow. 50 to 75,000. Every time I've been on, these are always out of stock. But this one right here, most sold, 100,000 playlist followers, $134. That's the one I did, and that's the one Elarian did. Let's just click on that. And it's a little more pricey than other playlist promotions, but if it's legit, then that price is valid. Let's go into the description and see what this is all about. By ordering this package, your song will be pitched to top-ranked Spotify playlist, 100,000 followers, blah, blah, blah. Let's go down here. I like what this says. However, from what we've seen in the past 3 years, you can expect around 1,000 to 15,000 plays. Unlike other websites, they claim that you can get like 4,000 to 6,000. The margin is a lot smaller. And I've always wondered about this, and leave a comment below if you have an answer for this, but I always wonder, how do these playlist curators know, or websites know exactly what and how many streams you're going to get? It's like pinned down to almost every day, really. And they say, you're going to get 4,000 streams within this time. Obviously, it doesn't always happen when you buy these playlist sites, and you can hopefully get your money back. But they claim that it's this or it doesn't happen. What I like about this is, like, the margin is huge. It's like 1 to 15,000 plays, which would make more sense. So that within 4 weeks. So it's interesting. I like what they say here. It is likely to gain passive traffic, which is true. You're getting the passive listener, which means basically your song is getting put in a playlist and shot out to a bunch of random people listening on a playlist. It's almost like the modern day of radio, where you're in the car and most of the time you're not really listening or paying close attention to the songs, but you get a lot of passive traffic. Therefore, you're not going to get a lot of saves and playlist ads. But what it says here, as there is a high chance of listeners and save to add your song to private playlists. This helps trigger the Spotify algorithm and makes your song more likely to be discovered. But this I kind of disagree with, because I've used playlist promotions when my popularity index rating of a song was 30%, which that is the rating, the percentage you want, around 30%. I say around 26 to 30 to get Discover Weekly Boost. And I've been on playlists where they bump me over 30%. And since it is a passive listener, Spotify is not getting accurate data of an actual listener listening to your music. So your Discover Weekly Boost is minuscule. It's so tiny. Maybe you get 4 a day, 5 a day. The biggest Discover Weekly Boost I've had is when you're running social media ads and you get a targeted audience listening, that same demographic, that same listener listening to your song over and over again, and that will get you a boost. But you're not likely to get a massive boost unless maybe if you're doing a bunch of playlists at once. I've never done that. So if you have, write in the comments below. Let me know if you have. Okay, I want to check this one out actually. How can you be sure that placements are organic? Let me just go through this real quick. As you might have made by a bad experience, Spotify permission services that uses fake botted streams, we want you to do the following. Check SEO analyzation, use tools such as Chartmetric and Spot on Track, etc. So today I'm using Is It a Good Playlist. If you watch any of my other videos, you know I love It's a Good Playlist. Shout out to It's a Good Playlist. They gave me 3 months free to use, premium service, so I can use it as much as I want. I recommend using them. I've been using them since I've been making videos. I love them, and I'm assuming the research I've done, they're like these two websites as well. But just a quick skim through over the website. I like what their website says. I like what they are explaining. All this, they're going into depth. A lot of other websites do not do this at all. So I like that. Gives me some comfort before I buy the package. But I think a website should do this to make you feel comfortable. So let's go into my Spotify for Artists, and I'm just go right into my numbers that I got for my song Forever. Is the song I chose to do this playlist promotion. I chose a song that was around 9 or 10 on my catalog, so it wasn't getting a lot of streams a day, maybe like 20 a day, and I wanted to do something that I'm not doing any type of social media advertising for, so these are the most accurate numbers as well. So my song was added around June 15th, so the first bump was the 16th, and it was taken out July 14th. So just about a month, 4 weeks, like they mentioned. And these are the numbers. I got a total of 8,000 streams, almost 6,000 listeners, 1.4 per listener, 245 playlist ads, and 117 saves. There are my numbers. The streams may be a little bit higher compared to other people because as the song was gaining traction and goes up my catalog, it got up to, I think, number 3 in my catalog, and I'm running social media ads as well. So a lot of that trickle down effect from the other songs, if people go on your catalog, is going to make your streams go a little bit higher. So this is not the most accurate number, but the listeners it's around there, 5,000. Let's go to my playlists. The playlist I got on for this, and as you see, Russian Party Hits, Infinity 2008, and Electronica Vieja. And the main one was Russian Party Hits. Let's go into Is It a Good Playlist and check it out. So this one has 99, almost 100,000 followers, and this is the graph. So you want to look at some key things in this one, and I've explained this before. You want to look at dramatic drops, dramatic ups and downs in the follower count. So peaks, drops, and which none are here. It's pretty steady. But another one I think, and I think it should be important, is in followers. Like, how fast do these playlists grow? What is like a realistic number? And I don't think there is a realistic number, but maybe there is. If you have an idea, let me know. I would really like to know. So a year ago and back in May, this had 63,000 followers, and it skyrocketed almost 40,000 followers in a year. Do you think that's realistic? I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, asking the question. But there's no crazy, it doesn't look like a heartbeat monitor, so it's a steady climb. Let's go back in here. Infinity 2008, already have it set up. Another steady climb. This one, back in February, was just at 2,500, so it looks like maybe a fairly new playlist. And it went up to 5,200. So under 3,000 from 26 to 50. This seems like a pretty, legit number. That seems more realistic to me. I'm just, again, throwing that out there, under 3,000 followers. And this is well over a year. So, and then the last one was Electronica Vieja. Whoa. And this one had almost 20,000 followers. Let's look at this one. So back in May 2022, it started out as 20,400. And it's been going down since for just over the almost a year, and it only dropped 24 to 19.8. 20, yeah, it's only 600 followers. I mean, I don't like this negative graph, but only dropped 600. You be the judge. So those, that's the graph. And this was Electronica Vieja. Maybe they're not promoting it. That's why I think I only got 87 streams anyway. So it wasn't like a big deal. Let's go into the locations, which it's also very important when you look at these playlists. Where are these streams coming from? Germany is predominantly majority of the streams, almost 4,000, and these are the top 50 cities. Nothing looks crazy. No big, huge spike in streams in one predominant city. Frankfurt AM is actually known for a place to have fake streams, but it's only 178. So it's, and the country I think is or the city rather is like 800,000. So, but nothing is jumping out that screams red flag. So those are my numbers. All right, guys, now I'm going to go into Elarian's stats. And he sent me some screenshots, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. We're going to go over a song, Hope Rises. I'm going to go over the playlist, and it's a good playlist again. So you guys can just make the decision for yourself if you haven't already, so we can have some more transparency and more results to see exactly what other song, how they're doing. So he did a promotion again for Hope Rises. I'm going to leave, you can check out in the description below if you want to check out his YouTube or his music. I'll leave a link in the description below. He got 5,000 streams, 4,000 listeners, 1.2, 21 saves, 370 playlist ads. Nothing crazy. The one thing I like to know is when I was researching and I looked on Trustpilot and looked at a few Reddits, the common trend when people use the 4-week plan, they usually got around 4,000 listeners and 5,000 streams. I saw it maybe a handful of times, so I thought that was an interesting note to take, something just to be aware of. And this is just a source of streams. Obviously, when you see the other listeners' playlist, that means you're getting on these playlist promotion sites. And he got on these 4 playlists. So we're going to check it out. So we got 3,000 from 90s pop hits, Música de los 90s en Inglés, 1,200, Notion Vibes, 400, and Hogwarts Vibes, 24. So let's go check those out. Let's go into 90s pop hits early. If I can. All right, we're in 90s pop hits. This one has almost 118,000 followers. Just back in May, it had 96,000, and it went up to 117,000. Another steady graph. Nothing looks out of the ordinary once again. We're seeing a common theme. We go back. Let's go into Música de los 90s. This one, another one, 1900. And this one went up 1900, almost 2000 to 11,000, so 9,000 in just over a year. Yeah, see, all of these fluctuate so much. So, like I said, there's really no way of telling if these are going up organically or not, because every single one, the numbers are different. Go back again. All right, this one's a little more funky. This is the Hogwarts vibes, which sorry. This one started at 7,500, and it's been a interesting road. This one's kind of all over the place, but it's at 10,000, 7,500. You be the judge. It's nothing like crazy, but I almost feel like something like this would be more realistic, where people would be following, unfollowing, following, unfollowing, following, unfollowing. Depending, because a lot of people follow stuff and then they listen to it and they don't like it and then they unfollow, right? And then what's the last one? The last one was Notion vibes. I didn't look at this one. This one had almost 16,000 followers now. So here we go, 1,800 to almost 16,000. All these numbers are different within the year. So again, you be the judge. These are the numbers. I think he sent me one more. Let me just look. And these are his cities. Nothing. When I look at Elarian's top cities, strike, accord, everything looks very balanced out in the streams between all the cities. This one is mostly United States, Australia, some Mexico. Again, you be the judge. Again, here are my numbers so you can check it out. 245 playlist ads, 117 saves. Not the greatest. I'll go on one more. I'll show you how the song is doing today. Ever since it came out, 64, now 50 streams from what it was, 200, 300 a day. So now, and we'll see how long this lasts, but from my experience, it's going to go back to normal and maybe go down to like 9 or 10 on my catalog. There you go, guys. Those are my results from using the playlist promotion site of Moonstrive Media and also Elarian. So big shout out to you. Thank you for sending me your data so that we could look over it. Basically, you saw the numbers. You be the judge for yourself if you like those. Some keynotes would be playlist ads, saves. If that is what you're looking for, the streams don't mean anything, because honestly, it's all it is fluffing up your profile. That is the bottom line. Those streams don't mean anything. How many followers did you get during that? If you're not running anything else, some other key factors to look at, see if you get followers. See if you get a lot of saves. You saw like only 100 some saves, playlist ads, and then also monitor the song, how it does 4 weeks after that. If your song is dead, which most likely it will be, then was it worth it? Was it worth your $134? These are just some questions you should have when you're doing something like that. Again, I'm a big advocate of social media ads and promoting yourself that way, but playlists, I'm not against it. It's just, you can't tell what is real, what is not. And if it's beneficial to you in the long run, is this what you want to do in the long run? Is it sustainable? You be the judge. Again, I showed you my numbers. I showed you Elarian numbers. You be the judge, and I hope this video helps you decide whether or not you want to use Moonstrive Media or any playlist promotion website. I've done a couple others which you can check out. I'll leave a link at the end of my video, but also I'll leave a link, a 5% off discount link if you want to use Moonstrive Media. They give these links, I guess, when you purchase. So I leave a 5% off link in my description if you want to use that. But that is all, guys. I appreciate you. I thank you for watching. I hope this helps you out decide once again. And good luck with the music. All right, guys, that is my video. I leave 2 videos up here that you can check out. 2 other reviews of Spotify promotion, maybe Boost Collective and maybe You Grow Promo. I'll leave those up there. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I appreciate you, and I thank you. Good luck with the music, guys. Peace out.